Judy's apartment. I'm just snooping around your shit first, hang on. She's got a bunch of gear set up here. Plenty of... That's the one I've already got.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
Yeah, why are you mad at her? But I'll... Well, I don't think I need to ask this question. But I want to get all the dialogue.
How's she feeling? Use your imagination. That place
rather
sucked
not,
every
frankly.
last drop of humanity from her. It's not enough. She already gave up everything she had. I just kept taking more and more. She's in some kind of trance, like she's folded into herself. No reaction to her surroundings whatsoever. I really didn't want to poke around in her head. I did it for you. I just want you to know that.
I need to talk with her.
I need to talk to her.
Listen, I know you've got some serious questions that she's got the answers to. I mean, if I were you, I'd want to know too. But it's just not gonna happen. She's completely out of it.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Why are you mad at her?
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have
I
any
know.
other-
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs are there?
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... Well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
I wonder what she found in there that made her angry at Evelyn, because she seems... Well, I took them for girlfriends, so... She's really pissed off with her.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Alright, let's see
Okay.
it.
Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Do you mind if I just run in
Guess
here? There's
we'll
a...
find out if our
document.
doll really did lose
That's-
her tune.
I don't know why I'm picking
Come
that up.
on,
I've already
V.
read that.
I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Why would I sit on the bed? But, you know, it's an optional thing, so I'll give it a go. You're right. No, you're not. I don't think she's going to respond to any of this. I think... Yeah, I'm just gonna like give her a pat on the shoulder or something and then walk away. On the shoulder. Come on, V, on the shoulder. Let's not get... Oh. Okay, then.
Well now, look at you.
What? I don't think she's responding. I am sorry for immediately being... thinking you were the bad guy in all this, but in fairness, you gave me cause. Unless what Judy found
Have a
backs
seat.
me up in that one. Hang on, no, okay. Let's get started.
All right. Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
Glad you managed to salvage him in the first place.
Needs a second to load. Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
I'll live with it, I think.
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I see? Security?
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it and be parfait bourré.
French.
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Biochip? Where you hear this? That is not of interest to you.
I think they're talking about Yorinobu.
You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
Very
am I looking out
interesting.
for?
Let's check the...
Take a look around if you want. Can't see her face.
Yeah, that's encrypted.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Well, we know she's female. Well, we know she's at least feminine. Or has a feminine voice. I don't want to misgender anybody. We know personal ID. We know she speaks French, or at least a little bit. Seems to have a French accent, which doesn't necessarily mean she is French. She could be Algerian. She could be West African. She could be Haitian. Whoa.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but
Could be
it's
Haitian,
just a
then.
hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Alright. I'm not sure if... I've heard voodoo often connected with Haitians, but I'm not overly familiar with it as a global thing. You know what? I'm going to stop because I don't want to be culturally insensitive. Let's move through. Actually, I'll fast forward. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely talking about Yorinobu's apartment.
About the biochip himself?
No.
Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
But where in Pacifica? That's a lot of city. Some kind of... I don't know. Church? It looks like a church. I'm looking at a cross here, I'm sure. Yeah, that's an altar. Or it's a hologram of an altar. A church in Pacifica, I guess.
Alright, think we got everything.
What do you think?
Now I know why they... do I?
Now we know what happened to Clouds. They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her chip.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
She knew more than they thought she knew. Couldn't let that go.
So that's who she was running from.
So it wasn't Arasaka.
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Evelyn wasn't completely honest with us. I knew this from the beginning. But, you know, I don't think she deserved this.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me? If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into? I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought this all on herself. On you two. There's one more recording. Wanna see it?
Yes.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Don't say that out loud. You know that's not true.
Oui. Oui, allez. Vous avez une raison, moi, vous êtes tout intelligent pour ça. Protégez bien.
So she tried to undercut whoever she was working for. I don't speak more than a couple of words of French, but to me that sounds a little odd there.
Très bien. Si vous décidez si bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer fait travail.
What language is she speaking?
Dunno.
Oh, Haitian Creole. Well,
It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency.
I mean,
See what the other side's saying.
I thought it was just French, but I don't know anything about Haitian Creole. But I was hearing there were definitely French words in there. So it's a Creole language, which are sort of like combination languages, like mixtures. When the French, in this case, came to Haiti and colonized it, well, built a slave plantation there. Famously, it revolted way back when. Hence why Haiti was one of my first go-tos right back there. Let's go back to the beginning and let's check those audio clues in the audio layer.
Scanning the phone.
Let's give it a go.
Got it. Give it a second.
Hold on.
Oui, li allez. Vous avez bien raison, moi c'est tout intelligent pour ça, pour te y bien.
Vous pensez que ça a fait un problème?
Moi c'est pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon.
Yeah, okay, you're a Nobu. I'm just gonna re-listen to it again. I have a very, very limited... My understanding of French is very limited, and far less of Haitian Creole, so I heard
Never
something.
mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Got another name. Something like... Silverhand?
Did you? Ah, there we go. There's like a possible interpretation of Silverhand. They're talking about what's on the biochip, so they wanted the biochip, and why then did... What's her motivation of undercutting these guys? What does she want the biochip so badly for? There's another clue here I'm not able to see easily. Have to know what
We
they're
have
saying.
to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Okay. Just checking. I wish I should have confidence that Silverhand will lead us to Alt. Now let's go back from the beginning. I want to hear the whole conversation. The doll has left. She's too smart for her own good. I heard the word intelligent. Think she'll bring us trouble? She wouldn't dare. She would. Silverhand will lead us to Alt.
Très bien. Si vous décidez si bon critiquer ça me pense, à continuer fait travail.
So, they got to Evelyn because she was a doll who knew Yorinobu. They wanted information on the relic. She decided to undercut them. And it went... Well... It went badly for her after the fact. It went badly for us during the fact. She's not the reason... She's not the reason that what happened in Arasaka Tower... No, Konpeki Plaza... happened, but she is responsible for getting us into that situation. Is it out of greed, or has she got ulterior motives? That's the question.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
Alright, disconnecting.
Did she get cocky, or does she have something in mind?
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Yeah, I can ask him. His constructs on the biochip. Well, what's the point in keeping the truth from her? There's no reason.
V, get it together.
I'm thinking, hang on. His construct's on the biochip. I don't have any reason not to
Biochip
tell.
we
Not to
stole?
tell her.
It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct.
Maybe keep this on the low down. Or you think I'm nuts?
Give me a minute. Need to go over some stuff.
She thinks I'm insane.
Of course.
Alright, Johnny, start explaining yourself.
Know who they are? Who the woman is? Any idea how we find them?
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century.
Point.
Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
Well, they want you for a reason, stands to reason you might know what they're about. Forgive me for asking.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
What is
How
alt?
the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Yeah. Bushido and neo-postmodernism. Getting a lot of prefixes there. Okay. Neo-postmodernism. We're getting really far.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
Why are you even interested?
Why? Worried that I'll give Evelyn up to him?
No. I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I'll ask around.
I'll ask around. Make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
See you around.
See you around, Judy.
Right. Thanks, V.
Didn't know she dabbled in robotics.
Now that's fucking Shimra. Think that's how she winds down?
After a day's work of tuning hardcore smut? Wouldn't be surprised.
It's old tech museum
No.
in here.
Interesting.
I'm just commenting on her
Place
apartment
looks like
now.
a fucking antique museum.
I guess you should feel right at home.
Chick's got taste. Except for one thing.
And what's that?
Way she looks at you. Don't pretend you haven't noticed. Makes you all mushy inside. I can feel it.
Well, I'm not opposed to that. If it is, you know. I'm just poking around in a bathroom now, because there's more shards here. Yeah. You know, she's getting over Evelyn still. I gotta find the... No, the call ended. Never mind. Ah, Mr. Hands. Because that's why you introduced me to him. Now let's quickly, before I go any further, let's check the journal. It's still danger moderate, but I think I want to... Ah, that's gone down to danger high now, so I'm closing in on the level cap I need, but I think I'll go to Ghost Town next. I think I want to do... I've got Evelyn Parker. She's safe. She's alive. She's not well, but she's at least stable for now. Now, finding the Voodoo Boys may be something I can get onto at a later moment, and let's maybe switch over to Rogue and Hellman. See where that takes us. And then we can maybe do some stuff with Arasaka, or with Takamura, and then head back. But also I want to start thinking about these Side jobs, particularly tune-up. Now that's gone down to danger moderate. Danger moderate. I might have a look into that. But I'll call Mr. Hands first. And then I'll probably switch over to that one and then do Ghost Town. And let's level up. Let's bump up technical ability now. Clearly that's going to be a problem. If I keep intelligence at 8 and then bump up technical ability to max it out, that might give me better ability to traverse the world. Otherwise I'm going to get stuck behind doors. And let's go perk points. So you get perk points. Okay, so that's... Alright, I'll think about that. I gotta read through all of the skill progression rewards. Damage while aiming by 10%. I'll take that. Alright. I'll probably respec. That's reset the specs. I got some messages, I think. That's map. Takamura. Vision without action is a dream. Action without vision is a nightmare. We should remember this. Okay. Hang on. Deciphering. Weird. Takamura is weirdly poetic. Action without vision is a nightmare. So if you do something without knowing what you're going to be doing, it's a problem. If you know what you're going to do and you don't get around to actually getting onto it. Okay, you just, like, waiting for me to rock up? Because I'm still behind on that one. What do you want, Meredith? Militech played out as I hoped. Thank you. Remember, we don't know each other. Okay. I was not starting to like her. I had no opinion on her one way or the other, apart from that she seemed like a really... Well, unless it's sarcastic. Get a closer look at your ink. She had tattoos. I didn't even notice. Alright. Let's be a little bit cheeky with her. What? Is that an advancement, or is just she wants something? Because... Alright, I'll go see what she has to say for herself. Hold on, no, hold on. Let me just read that first. Venus in first murder cells in front of you. Shit, don't know whether to give you props or talk you out of it. Either way, you're telling me your secret for picking up corpo chicks. Really? I presume she doesn't want to screw me. I presume she wants to just talk with me. Because that seems abrupt. I mean, that's very abrupt. To go like, to basically threatening my life, to be like, hey, wanna bang? Might be a bit quick. I might look into that before I do it. I want to make sure it's a mission and not a booty call. Let's call Mr. Hands.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
All right. Straight to heavy business.
He likes that.
Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Is that a nickname or just a name?
Brigitte. That sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
Thought you could arrange anything.
I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah! Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Alright.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
It's personal.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Alright. Keep busy until Mr. Hands calls back. So, I'm going to Start by calling in the bike. And go to journal. And I want to do... I'll do that later. And I'll go to tune up. I gotta find more... Actually, am I... Let's check the map. Do I have to go back for that tarot card that I probably dropped in... their lot? If... Okay, so... Where is it? There. If all Meredith wants to do is have sex with me, I'm not interested at all. I have no interest in the woman, and it's not how I do things. If she's got a job for me, I'm up for it, but... You know... I'll tell you what I'll do first. Where am I? Here. Clothing. Let's go buy some clothes. I said I was going to. Let's go shopping. Then maybe I'll do some... There it is. Then maybe I'll do some gigs first to make some money. And then we'll do the other main thing. Whoa. Slid out there in the rain. There's also a Cyberpsycho thing that I ignored because I'm still, like, getting around to that, and they look very dangerous. Okay. I'm on the wrong side of the road, but, you know, who gives a shit? I'm on a bike. Oh, it is a miserable day here. Smoggy part of town. Why is this a style of umbrella? Who invented that, and how the hell did they get that through the market? Half your body, like your shoulders just exposed. That is a stupid umbrella design. Who's buying that? Alright. Hello, sir.
It does.
Thanks. Gangers?
Isn't that Tiger Claw ink? Since when do gangers sell threads?
Since one of their bosses decided that they don't need tombs with fucked up spines.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well, you know, probably good you got out of that thing. But...
Got any nice threads for me?
Let's see what you got.
If thrift falls into your definition of nice,
Oh,
then
you're
sure.
Well, we'll see. I want a decent jacket. What do we got? Oh. Well, it's expensive is all. Biker jacket. Don't necessarily want a hat. Kind of messes up her hairstyle. Good lord. Okay, so we're talking several grand's worth of gear here. I'll tell you what I'll do if I can sell you some stuff. You can have this second Pulsar SMG I don't need. I'll sell you that. Probably don't need this. It's a tech weapon though. Not really using tech weapons that much. The sort of charge up time is a little bit of a pain. I've got a... No, I didn't pick up the Unity, because I didn't need it. And I've got a revolver. Power revolver. 2 attacks per second, so it's really slow, and it's not that powerful. Compared to, say... Here, this one. Oh, no, it's more powerful than... that one. Is it only because I got the... It's probably because I got the, suppressor attached. I remember that being more powerful. Might be good to have at least one hand cannon around. Is that my... there's the equipped copperhead I've got. And that's a spare one I can sell. Which is exactly identical in every possible regard. So let's just sell that as well. You can have that. Do I have anything else I don't need? Here, you can have this reinforced cotton headband. I suppose I'll keep that. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't. Don't sell him the key to Jackie's bike. Long-lasting health booster lasts 1800 seconds and increases max health by 20%. I don't know when I would use that, because Maybe just before I get into combat. Reboot optics. I gotta get some more quick hacks. I'll keep that. I should probably drink that so I don't have it in my inventory. Yeah, you can have this. Because I'm not using it. I'm basing my clothing not off its stats, but off its, I'll have a look at that. Basing it off its looks, not its stats, because, you know, I want to look reasonable and practical. I don't want to look stupid, even if it's got better stats. Because you don't go around in body armor. That's all I'm saying. Vehicle has been repaired after suffering an unfortunate accident. It can be found in your garage. Thousands of collision-free miles. Alright, well, my car is now fixed. Again, the umbrellas are silly. That's just, sorry, that wouldn't, like, you'd have a shining bright light in your eyeball everywhere you walked. You would not want that. Let's journal. Let's do, well, I can pick up my, oh, no, that's already done. That's just back in my garage. So let's go to Delamain HQ, now that it's moderate. It's time I did this. Mr. Hands is calling.
Hey, consider this your lucky day. You hear Pacifica call and you make sweet love to it.
Got something for me?
Well, it's like I said. Whatever you're peddling, the VTBS are just not in the market. But they have another task that needs doing, so I volunteered you. Do it well, and you'll get your audience with Brigitte.
What's the job?
What's this task needs doing?
What? You gonna go picky on me now? The contact will fill you in on the deets. I got zero from him. Actually, got the impression I'd have to pay for every word out of his mouth.
Okay, so who do I talk to in hell?
Hit the chapel on Sloan. Look for the altar
The
inside.
chapel.
Someone will touch you, nod to you. Something spooky.
Got it, thanks.
Right, so I know where to go for there, but I'm going to leave that on the back burner for a minute while I do some of the other main missions. And I'm doing some side missions for the time being.
My lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me? He'll run you out of biz.
I'm not dressed right for here. Well, maybe this... Maybe Woody over here.
Fuck you, Circ Brain!
Thank you. Processing data now. Please wait.
Hi, Delamain.
Hey, Del.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
What's gotten into you, Del? Don't recognize me?
He might partition off
You
his...
sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
You are currently speaking to a Delamain
Yeah.
network subroutine.
Partitions off his subroutines,
Alas,
yeah.
my operational capabilities are limited. Could you please clearly recite your incident report?
Don't give him any numbers. That's how they find you.
Okay, I'll just tell him.
77-11-010-96.
Incident report on file. Confirmed.
96 at the end. He's a public enemy. Government target.
He's scanning
Your
me.
identity has been established. Mrs. Elaine Pagels, what phrase would best describe your experience of incident number 771111101096?
My ride took a beating. Nothing serious, no big deal. Or Preem, I basically shit
Mrs.
green
Elaine
apples.
Pagels, what
Actually, a
phrase
little
would best-
heartbroken about my damaged ride, but I'd rather talk to the real Delamain if I can.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage.
Okay, well,
Special
thank you.
treatment.
I'll take that.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
Not at all.
Sure, let's talk.
Then please, Follow the drone.
Hello, you're the drone.
I'm fully aware customer service. Please follow the drone.
I am following the drone.
Perhaps a guided tour will prove some form of compensation.
You're dealing with a crisis.
The shop to the office.
Take it you think you can take some advantage of that crisis. Of me, for the purpose of the crisis.
And here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services.
Are you sure you're not intelligent?
The shop is currently overwhelmed with work.
Or sapient?
I think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delamain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus. I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company.
So it's a single AI that operates this entire facility. Do I trust that? Usually AIs aren't the good guys. Though they can be. You know. Usually they... If they want to subvert expectations, they have a decent AI that isn't evil.
To have you here. Rather surprisingly.
You don't need a you don't need no control room.
Control rooms are for Ganics. What good is it to
If you're not going to have your character speak the slightly incorrect English there, could you just write out the King's English properly? Otherwise it's weird.
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact.
It's a lot of red lights, though.
As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
You got 4.
Repair drones can't take care of this?
This time, I fear, human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet. Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering my missing vehicles.
Discretion matters. Why?
Why is discretion a concern?
Unnoticed, unbothered, right? In my case, broadly tolerated. Yet a marked increase in inspections suggests the authorities have begun monitoring me.
Talking NCPD or Netwatch?
The latter. My legal status does not fit neatly within current regulations. If I'm not careful, I could easily be categorized as an illegal immigrant.
Well, you are British. Do you have a visa?
Okay, sure. I'll go after your missing wheels.
I'm pleased to hear it. I shall send you the coordinates of their last known locations.
Okay, so
you must simply deactivate each. I'll then re-establish the link and return them to my garage.
See what I can do.
Delamain vehicles are exceptionally secure. Be sure to have a scanner with decryption capability on your person.
Do I have one of those? Oh, no, you want me to pick up one of those. Hang on. Delamain scanner. Okay. Epistrophe. I think that's how you pronounce that word. Let's read that. Cars didn't talk back in my day, and now this one wants to give you a job. What a time to be alive. I don't know why. Like, I'm not sure that I trust Delamain, because... But he seems reasonable. Like, I haven't got any cause not to trust him. And he's helped me. He saved my life with Takamura, so, you know. It's always a concern. Alright. Now, I saw 4 on that list, but I don't know if that's all the cars. So I'll have to collect a series of cars around the city. It's another, basically, a hunt down and do a bunch of things for money. Like the Cyber Psycho thing. Only, I can't do the Cyber Psycho thing. I hope the cars are a bit easier. I won't poke around. Actually, I will poke around a little bit. Do you mind? No.
Please wait.
Never mind. There's nothing around here to look at. Okay, 7 cars. Re-establish connection between Delamain and his divergent forms. His divergent forms. Let's check the map for that. We've got They just dotted around the... What's this one? There's a side job that just says... Here, let's go to this. Actually, oh no, it's danger very high. I don't know what that is. It's just a side job that doesn't seem to have any particular... It says danger very high. These don't say anything. So that's a gig that's danger very high. So some of them say whether or not they're dangerous, and some of them don't. Or do you want me to just go? Oh, hold on. Alright. Danger moderate. We'll see. Okay. Don't just walk into traffic. What's going on here? Another beat cop. Can I help? Is this anything, or is it just, like, what happens? No, they're too powerful for me. And I think I figured out the guy talking in my journal is Johnny. Alright, that's... probably makes sense. North Oak, we're up in the suburbs now.
One of my missing vehicles might very well be near where you are now.
Okay.
Thanks. Try to find it.
I'm looking for a cab. Check the map. Alright. Approach the Delamain cab. I wanted to see what happens in this. And Judy's just texted me. I should deal with that, but I'm busy at the moment. Back to her in a minute. Is this one of them? Trauma team's here. Is it showing me on the map where it is? No, it's on the other side of the roundabout now. Hang on. Is that it? I presume we're going to scan for it. Rear wheel drive occupied. Sure. Ha. It is moving. It does appear to be moving around the roundabout. But it's not showing up on my mini-map, which is really annoying. I don't know. It should have a series of black and white... Oh, they're already... Trauma team's already... There you are. Follow me. How do I get into it?
What is?
The city, bustle, crowds. It's overwhelming.
So let's get you back to safety. Garage.
By driving through the streets.
Can I drive for you?
Yeah. Afraid so.
Rebellious AI.
Take me there. Just get me out of here. Let me know when I'm safe.
By all means. Let me,
Welcome in, but do take it slow. And try not to hit anything.
okay. Take it slow. I'm on a keyboard. I can't, like, partially press down the W key here. I have to... There's a lot of clicking sounds that are going to be... Don't hit this truck. Take it slow. Take it slow. Let's not freak out poor old Delamain. You know. This AI's had a bit of a rough day of it. You know, I get it. I do feel you there. You know, sometimes you just don't want to be barreling through this city at 300 kilometers an hour. Nice, comfortable drive. You're over-revving the engines. Maybe shift it up a couple of gears. I wanted to avoid doing that. That's what I wanted to avoid doing. Oh, hang on. It goes this way. I didn't seem to complain about that, so I suppose I can hit things at least a little bit without upsetting him too much. But if I just keep it nice and slow... Watch out the intersection. It's alright. Not a problem. Is that in miles per hour or kilometers per hour? I think it's in kilometers per hour. I don't think I'm doing 60 miles an hour. Who's Claire Russell?
Hey, I don't think I know you.
I'm Claire. You might not remember me.
Oh, no, you're the bartender. Yes, I just literally just clicked.
Forgot to close my tab.
You didn't drink anything.
Mara's a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help...
Okay.
Need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Don't think so.
You know, I think I'll pass.
Well, shame that. Well, to change your mind, swing by my garage on Valley. See ya.
The driving mechanics are rough enough in this game without having to add racing to it. I don't mind a bit of racing in other games, but I can barely get from A to B without having to stress out about whether or not I'm going to win. You know. So I'm going to avoid the street racing one. Again, sorry if I'm missing content that's probably quite good. It's just that I'm not.
Oh, I shan't be alone here.
See, wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying.
I only crashed into one car.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy. Good luck. Sorry about that.
Sincerest thanks for your assistance, V. I've taken the liberty to send you a share of your fee.
Thank you. Okay, so there are 7 of those I can do over time. I don't know how different they all are, but I want to do them because that was kind of fun. There's some gigs down here. Danger very high, danger very high, danger very high. So this area seems to be off limits to me for the time being. This one doesn't say danger anything. Not sure how I find out. Maybe I talk to Regina Jones or something. Maybe it's time to talk to Barry again. I want to head back to my apartment anyway, so I might have a knock in on Barry's door. What time is it, by the way? I think I pulled an all-nighter. So let's check that. It's nearly 8:30. Yeah, let's talk to Barry and maybe get some sleep. Because I pulled an all-nighter last night. Hang on, there's some messages. Ah, Judy, yes. Find those voodoo boys yet? Well, not yet. I can imagine. Oh, I got a lead on them, so... Will do, Judy. You know what? I don't want you to end up like Ev. What about Evelyn? Any improvement? I still want to speak with Ev. She's trapped deep in her brain somewhere. Must be going through hell. Sorry, gotta run. See ya. Alright. Wow. The AI driving this bike is a bit reckless. There appears to be at least some kind of a romance between Judy and V brewing. Which I'm not entirely opposed to. Actually, I can see that. I hadn't determined whether or not I was even going to go down any romance options in this entire game. But, and I'm still not, like nailed down anything, but I think I like Judy. So, I'm comfortable going for it. See, I like having the bike. I think I'm just going to stick with the bike. I'm not going to buy any cars, because, like, why would I need them? I've got this actually pretty awesome bike that doesn't drive too badly once you get used to it. And you can weave through traffic. And also, V looks fucking sweet on it.